Our idea was we were going to focus on bringing joy to the lives of the people we serve. We sort of have figured out how to do that reliably. And it's amazing because people will say to me, you're in the grocery business, why are you concerned with the joy in people's lives? Because food is so much a part of someone's happiness. People celebrate with food. A lot of times the dishes people eat go back through many generations in their heritage, and we think an uplifting shopping experience and real authentic food, and someone who's really behind their community, and someone that helps them deliver a complete month's worth of meals to their family, makes it affordable for them. We really think that's a formula to bring joy to people's lives. The next thing is, how do we make it more concrete? And we came up with 4 brand pillars, or kind of the things that we would be the best in the world at and that we would put all our energy behind. So the first one was authentic products. And I think that authentic products really are significant to people. The food of their heritage, of their childhood, the things that their grandma made for them, really have a direct connection emotionally with people. And I thought that we really needed to get that exactly right. In the South, where a lot of the African American customers I serve come from the South, sweet potatoes are big. They use them for a lot of different things, and sweet potato pie is the dessert. And you could buy a frozen sweet potato pie, and it's much more profitable because you don't have all the labor, but that's not what we do. We make these sweet potato pies from scratch every day. We empower our team to come up with ideas for our customers to make life more affordable. So we're standing in front of our wall of values, and the wall of values is a flexible area that we ask our team to go find deals for our customers that are not on sale, and to either extend the deal or to come up with ideas to help them stretch their budget. Basically what we do is we're part of the ShopRite program, and ShopRite is probably one of the best priced supermarkets in the country, so we have that tremendous advantage. And they have programs like the Price Plus card, that's a frequent shopper card. They have 2,000 or 3,000 sale items every week in a fabulous weekly circular, and we have double coupons. So all these things are good ways to save. But on top of that, instead of figuring out how these savings programs could cost us less, we're charging our team to figure out with a way, how can we help our customers get their whole job done.
One of the reasons I come to ShopRite are because your prices are the best, and even if I were to go to another competitor and buy in bulk, I always make out better here with your sales and with coupons.
So I find any kind of food here, like cheese, meat, chicken, you know, cereal, or for my kids. I find cheaper than any place. Wonderful here.
I don't believe we could solve every problem on our own, but what we're saying is we're not going to be on the sidelines. We're going to be right with our communities, with the leaders, using what we're good at, solving problems through innovation and entrepreneurial thinking, and helping to just convene and organize, and in some cases fund, in some cases staff, efforts to make things better at a grassroots level.
My name is Lucinda Hudson, and I am the president of the Parkside Association, the community-based organization located in the West Parkside district of Philadelphia. There has been so many businesses, corporate businesses, that have located in this community and have said one thing to us, and when they got their license and the zoning and all that stuff that we have testified for, they did a complete opposite of what they said. One thing about Brown ShopRite, what they said to us in the meetings and so forth, they have committed themselves and have done just that. That is so empowering. They don't feel they're no better than we are. We don't feel no better than them. They let us, if we found an issue in this store, I would just get on the email, call Mike on the phone, whatever, it is taken care of. I can speak to any manager in this store. I know all the managers. We have a relationship that I think is very unique to any situation, seriously. And they always support, like they support whatever the issue are, they support. They even built this store with a community room that we could have our community meetings. You know, it's just, this is a unique situation. And hiring ex-offenders, I have never seen the like of. They have hired ex-offenders, and I know a couple in here, they have moved from being just coming in at entry level and moving up to almost manager position are ex-offenders.
Because I have a criminal record, I filled out a lot of applications, but a lot of time they don't call you back. But if they do call you back for an interview, they might say you qualify, but then when they look at your record, they might say, you're not the person we need for the job. So I was a little put off by it. I wasn't going to fill out any more applications because I was like, I'm tired of keep filling them out and they don't call me back, or when they call me back, they don't even give me a chance. But then I heard that this store was going to open, so I said, all right, I'll fill out one more. And this is the last one, then I'm not doing anything else. And it was the last one. I didn't have to do them anymore. They called me back, I got the interview. Appreciate it, because when you always get turned down, it makes you like downtrodden, like you don't want to do it anymore. So for me to go home and my mom say, you wasn't out all night, you wasn't out all day, she'd say, dang, you was at work all day. Like, I knew where you was at, I'm glad that you're doing good. So my little brother, like, maybe he can be like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna get a job too. So when I go home and people see me coming home in my work clothes, my dirty boots, they say, you've been working hard all day, and they ask me, they say, you think I can get a job in there? And I tell them to come in, they like, I got a criminal record. And I'm like, no, it don't matter, just come in and do good work.
Knowing that Browns is involved in the community and gives people second chances when they need, second chances in their life, I would definitely be more prone to shopping at a Brown ShopRite.
My previous employer, I worked with the city in community development. And ShopRite, I know, has, not just this store, but other stores have played a major part in the redevelopment of neighborhoods, and many times low-income neighborhoods. So I have known that there are other grocery stores that have gone into neighborhoods and it not be of high quality. ShopRite has always been of high quality no matter what neighborhood that they were in. So that's one of the other reasons why when this ShopRite opened in this neighborhood, and even though I don't live in this neighborhood, but I know what ShopRite does for the community. So if there's going to be a company or a store that's going to give back to the community, then why not shop with them? Plus it's a pleasant experience. You can't beat it.
The fourth pillar is an enjoyable shopping experience. And if you have been to an inner city store prior to us getting there, it's a deplorable shopping experience. But let's not look at that. Go into even a regular suburban store, and the employees are mostly unhappy, and a lot of the stores, although they might be new, there's something down about them. They're not designed with the purpose to lift you up. They're designed almost with a practical purpose. And so from our store design, layout, decor, how we train our people, what we expect from our people, the attitude of the store, it's our goal that people will leave with the labor of shopping, which is generally not a positive thing, uplifted from when they came in.
We don't have white walls and white tile. It's a much more warmer environment, which I've tried to do in our corporate offices as well, to make our customers as well as our associates feel comfortable in the stores and almost like they're at home. Everything to be very vibrant, especially the way that we merchandise. And when you talk about an enjoyable shopping experience, not only is it that warm, beautiful decor that you want the customers to feel, but you don't want it to overtake. It almost has to be a subliminal type of feel.
I've always loved ShopRite, and it's actually my favorite supermarket. There are actually other supermarkets that I pass or the same distance, but I choose to come here. This isn't really my neighborhood, but I choose this particular one because I come here, the store is always bright, the store is always clean, I can always get what I'm looking for, it's well stocked. They always have a lot of registers open. So it's just a great experience for me, so I really enjoy it.
Well, one of the things I enjoy about the company is that Jeff Brown, the president of the company, gives us some guidelines that I like to call, which are core values, which is to seek understanding, to be flexible, to show respect, and to act responsibly. And I find that if people operate using those values, that there's much success that the company benefits from. And when people don't act that way, then it gives us opportunities to go in and coach them.
So it starts out with seeking understanding. It seems like in human relations, the first problem is we're judging people before we spent the time to understand where they're coming from. And what that prevents us from doing is, it prevents us from understanding what we need to do. Especially being in a retail business where we serve people, You can't serve people that are different than yourself without spending the time to understand what their needs are. So as you walked around with us today in the store, people come up to me and all of my team and explain what they love about the store, but also what they need that they don't have. And the fact that we're ourselves open to it and we train our team to be open to it, it allows us to continually serve our customers better in a way that it's not built into the system of almost anyone else I deal with. So once you now understand, that doesn't get you all the way there. The next thing you have to do is you have to deliver what they want based on that understanding. And of course, there's a lot of obstacles in life. They're man-made obstacles, rules that prevent you to easily serving people of difference. So you have to be flexible. We have to get there in a way that works with every other rule we have to follow. And there's lots of them. There's rules, there's laws. Perfect example is when we first started bringing in halal. We were required to buy all our meat from our wholesaler, but our wholesaler didn't have halal. So there wasn't, if we weren't flexible, there would be no way to solve that problem based on the rules that existed. The box didn't allow it to happen, but I insisted that fundamentally what we do as a business in our industry is serve our customers that live in our local areas. And there was no way I was going to not serve a group of our customers. So something had to change, and we had eventually figured out a way to do it. And each of the people we serve, there have been challenges, but it required flexibility and stick-to-itiveness to overcome them to ultimately serve our customers in the way that we want them to be served.
I guess if I didn't have it, really, I would have to eat the other stuff. I mean, to be honest with you. You know, I'm being honest. But since they have it, I don't have to go far. It's right here. And I don't think, even if I wasn't a Muslim, look at the type of, I mean, I'm sure all the meats look good. But, you know, like I said, I'm shopping for top quality. I want to live well and live long. So therefore, you know, being a Muslim, that's all I can say. I mean, it's self-explanatory by looking at the quality of meats, to be honest with you. I mean, that's all I can say.
So the third one is showing respect. And I think when we talk to employees today, like the Muslim woman we talked to in management, who is required to wear a head covering. When we first started in business and we didn't know about that requirement, we used to have in our personnel manual, you can't wear anything on your head. So clearly our rule was in violation of the employees we sought to hire. So showing respect is understanding our rule doesn't make sense in this context anymore. We need to change our rule.
That's one of the things that I love working here. Like you see me, I always come with my hair covered. Nobody never gave me a face, and that didn't stop me from moving up.
So as you go through our whole operation, even in our corporate office, we have built in to everything we do a respect of all humans. But the important thing is we can't squander our resources. We can't act irresponsibly with our money. We can't be irresponsible with our behavior and do things that will result in a bad outcome. So that responsibility is expected of each of us, that we're going to do those things to allow us to be sustainable and continue to thrive, because we can't do anything else if we're not here. And that's why we seek from our employees that responsibility, to take responsibility for their own behavior, take responsibility for delivering the expectations that are necessary for our company's success.
We have an amazing opportunity. Our mission, brand pillars, and core values, these are our ideas. These are the ideas that we came up with to make this company the kind of company we want to work in, shop in, be part of the communities we live in. Now it's up to all of us. It's our daily commitment to the ideas we've outlined here. It's what we do every day that makes the difference. It's what we accept from the people that work with us and for us. We have a great opportunity to make this company the exact place we want it to be. We're here to bring joy to the lives of the people we serve. And I believe together that's exactly what we're going to do. Thank you.